I think I'm hearing revolution in the air. I think I'm hearing revolution in the air. Tell me, brother, talk to me, sister. I think I'm hearing revolution in the air. Tell me, brother, talk to me, sister.
It is time for us to use our power. Please do not beg folks for power. Nobody is going to give it to you. You were born with power.
Some very sad news for all of you, the people who love peace all over the world. Martin Luther King was shot and was killed tonight in Memphis.
I will never say that progress is being made. If you stick a knife in my back 9 inches and pull it out 6 inches, there's no progress. If you pull it all the way out, that's not progress. The progress is healing the wound that's below me.
I think I'm hearing revolution in the air. Tell me, brother, talk to me, sister.
But the hard truth is that not everyone is sharing in this city's splendor and glory. There are more poor than ever, more families in trouble, more and more people who need help but can't find it.
A struggle against the common enemies of man, tyranny, poverty, disease, and war itself.
We believe that all men are created equal, yet many are denied equal treatment.
And so we say to all in this nation who would dare listen to us, black, white, Jew, Gentile, Asian, Latino, that we are brothers and sisters in a long and difficult struggle.
Check 1 2, check 1 2.
I think I'm hearing revolution in the air. I think I'm hearing revolution in the air. Tell me, brother, talk to me, sister. I think I'm hearing revolution in the air. Tell me, brother, talk to me, sister.
It is time for us to use our power. Please do not beg folks for power. Nobody is going to give it to you. You were born with power.
Some very sad news for all of you, the people who love peace all over the world. Martin Luther King was shot and was killed tonight in Memphis.
Revolution. Good morning, and good Friday morning, everyone listening in on the other end. Yours truly, Prince Carter, broadcasting live from the Royal Palace on this Friday, October 4th, 2024. Today we're calling for action. Today it has been 1,308 days. Federal funds held hostage from small black businesses in North St. Louis. Small black folks have been waiting for 1,308 days for emergency funds post-COVID for small black businesses. Now, they sat on this money, and what they're trying to do is issue it out to their political connections as well as their family members and friends, and we are going to challenge that. And we as a people are saying enough is enough. We're not going to tolerate this anymore. The coalition of Northside black businesses are united, and today we're going to be expressing our concerns and our outrage as it relates to money being held from small black businesses in North St. Louis. This money came out of the $512 million that was sent out of the $1.9 trillion post-COVID for emergency relief and emergency funds to aid and assist. Those that look like you and I, that represent you and I, chose to sit on the money to try and figure out how to circumvent and then issue the money to their political cronies as well as their family members and their people that, like donate to their campaigns and so on and so forth. So we're challenging that, and we're asking you to come out today and show your support. We're going to meet at City Hall at 11 o'clock. There is a petition being circulated. We're circulating this petition to have total accountability. We have to, as a people, once we know better, we have to do better. And we have to stop allowing those folk that are in these political positions to continue to disinvest into our people in our community and do what they want to do with the funds that were sent for us by the federal government post-COVID, the emergency funds that were sent. So we're asking those of you in the community to sign the petition to say that we want to know where every dollar goes, who receives every penny of that dollar. We want total accountability in those dollars that were sent. And we're pressing for that today. We're going to meet at City Hall. I'm going to attempt to set up another meeting with the mayor, who is, in my opinion, not willing to talk about this issue with me and no one else, truth be told. So we're going to go today at 11 o'clock to City Hall. I'm asking folks to do what you can to get somebody to register to vote. If you know somebody that's not registered to vote, we need to encourage them and educate them on the voting process, as well as get them included into the process. So those are some of the things that we're doing this morning. I'm going to ask folks to take the time to make a commitment. Get 20 signatures for the petition. That's ways people can help. You can do that probably in your office or in your neighborhood, on your block. You can galvanize 20 signatures of registered voters in the city of St. Louis to say, we want total transparency, we want accountability, and we want this money released to the people that it was intended to be released to, the small black businesses in North St. Louis, not the ones that the politicians and their family members are creating during the process. We're not talking about those businesses. We're talking about the established businesses that were here years and decades before some of us, the pandemic. So there are folk that are so bold and so despicable that they want to take away from these funds that were sent for a designated area. It said start with the Hood Census Tract. We were supposed to invest these monies into the Hood Census Tract businesses and people within these Hood Census Tracts that had businesses, not those that have family members that want to create businesses. So all of these things that have been brought to light that I've been telling y'all about for the last few years, we got to continue to press forward and not ask but demand that accountability be held by St. Louis Development Corporation as well as the mayor's office. Peep this, people. Understand one thing. This money was not the mayor's money or City Hall's money or the city of St. Louis money. It was not St. Louis Development Corporation's money. This money was sent here post-COVID from the federal government in the interest of small black businesses in North St. Louis. And they have been doing for the last 3 years everything they could to keep small and poor black folks such as King Prince Barbecue and others from getting those funds. Why can't King Prince Barbecue have some of the federal money sent out of that $1.9 trillion to North St. Louis? Why? Explain to me why Prince Carter and King Prince Barbecue can't get that money. And it's 1,308 days they've been sitting on emergency money, people. This was money was supposed to have been given out expeditiously. And they've been collected. And we're going to hold them accountable. And we're asking everyone to get involved. Sign the petition. Let them know you got to stop the nonsense. You got to stop disinvesting in our community. You got to stop stealing the money. You got to stop throwing the money to your political cronies. You got to stop throwing the money to people that are donating to your campaigns. You got to stop giving the money to your family members. That money was sent for small black businesses in the HUD census tract. Don't get it twisted. So we got to understand that what's on the table here, people. They got over 475 more million that they ain't telling you about. Why didn't they tell you about this money when they got here and what the money was for? No, they wanted to hide the money and then make it look like they were trying to figure out what to do with the money. The money was already told what to do with it. Get it into the hands of the people. If you go back and if you do your homework, you do your research, go back to the State of the Union address in 2021 when the president instructed them what to do with this money. The president told them to start from the bottom up, starting with the HUD census tract. Get this money to the people that didn't get anything. As we all know, there was a huge PPP scandal in the beginning of COVID. A lot of people got money and a lot of businesses were left out. The president and the United States federal government decided to get this money to local government to identify the existing businesses that were already in a disinvested area, a red line area, who were in an area that has been neglected for over 60 decades. Get this money to those people. Start building from the ground up, starting with the HUD census tract. These were the instructions given in 2021. The money, guess what, was actually sent to the city of St. Louis. And guess what? They've been sitting on the money, not giving it to the businesses that it was intended for, but yet trying to figure out how to get this money to their political connections as well as their family members and their close allies, and leaving out, once again, historically, pro-black folks in North St. Louis. And we're saying enough is enough. Today at 11 o'clock, I encourage you, if you got any time in your schedule, share some of that time at 11 o'clock. Let your presence be known. Come down, sign the petition. We're going to be on the corner of Tucker and Market at 11 o'clock. Come down, sign the petition. If you can't do anything else, just come and sign the petition and show your support so that we can let these people know that they cannot continue to neglect, disrespect, and disinvest in North St. Louis. And that money is not their money. It was sent by the federal government. That money belongs to the people in the HUD census tract and people in North St. Louis, not your buddies and your political allies in South St. Louis. That money was designated, and they're trying to circumvent that and give it to the people that it wasn't sent here for. So again, 11 o'clock today, City Hall, 12th and Market. Please, if you can't come down, call me, make arrangements, get one of the petitions. If you can collect 20 signatures on this petition, you can help a good cause. You can do something positive, something to let the structure know that it will no longer be business as usual. We are a people that are tired and sick and tired of being disrespected and neglected. And we want those funds sent to our neighborhoods and our communities where it was intended for, and not the political structures, cronyism, and their close allies and family members. So again, please, for the love of God, get engaged. Find somebody and get them registered to vote. The deadline for registered to vote is coming up on October 9th, I do believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I'm going to have a voter registration drive tomorrow at King Prince Barbecue. We're going to be registering people on the spot. If you want to register to vote, if you want to update your voter registration, if you want to know the status of your voter registration, you can do it tomorrow at King Prince Barbecue. All day, we're gonna have them on the spot registering to vote. But today, Friday, October 4th, we encourage you to show your presence at Tucker and Market Street at 11 o'clock. Come down, please, sign the petition and get engaged, and stop letting these people know feel as though you don't care and that you're going to let them do what they want to do. No. We're going to have total accountability and transparency, and we're going to make sure that we come down today at 11 o'clock, Market and Tucker. City Hall, y'all, and I'm going to be attempting to set up a meeting with the mayor who is not talking about these funds the way she should. So they said they made some mistakes. And if you haven't seen the Board of Aldermen meeting from last Friday, you can go to YouTube and pull it up, where the comptroller expressed deep and grave concerns, as she should, about the way this process has been handled and what SLDC has and hasn't done, is and isn't doing. And those are the things that we need to be informed about and be engaged and find out. Because guess what, people? There's money for seniors out of that $512 million. There's money for everyone, homeowners. There's money for homeowners. And that money was sent, they're supposed to be doing something for drug treatment, mental illness, and you haven't heard them speak anything about that. We need, and I don't care what nobody say, I'm gonna be flat out with you. We need tangible drug treatment facilities in our community. You can continue to ignore it and say it don't affect you. It does affect us all. If it doesn't affect you directly, it'll affect you indirectly. And there's a residual effect of neglecting and continue to ignore the drug problem in our community. It's not just the drug addicts problem, it's all of our problem, people. And I say that because if we don't get a grip on this thing and begin to invest in tangible drug treatment facilities in our communities, it's going to get worse. We have to find ways to help some of these people that want to get off, have the resources available. There are people that, it's going to sound crazy to some folks, through no fault of their own, and for whatever circumstances. So again, not making excuses, but we have to invest in drug treatment, people. There needs to be tangible drug treatment facilities. They got over $470-something million left that they can invest properly into drug treatment facilities. We got to invest better and more into our homeless and job training. Everybody's not going to go to college. Everybody's not going to go to grad school. But we have people, and I don't know why on the education level, we aren't investing in our children on an elementary school level. There needs to be trade schools introduced to our children on an elementary school level. We need to get to that point where we start teaching electrical, plumbing, and all these different trades, auto mechanics, whatever, in elementary school, preparing the children with it, create a curriculum to make them knowledgeable of the parts and the different things that it requires to make a car move. Teach them early. You teach them everything else? Why not teach them that? I mean, let's look at the ills in our community and let's get involved and let's find ways that we can make a difference. What can we do individually? How can we bring about change? There's nobody on the face that can. I would love for someone to try to explain, how can it hurt signing a petition for accountability from those that are elected to represent you? How can it hurt you to sign a petition that will say, I want to know where every penny of these federal dollars is going and who they're going to? Why can't you sign a petition for that? That's simple. That's a start in the right direction, getting engaged, getting involved in doing something. Get a petition and go up and down your block with your neighbor. Get 20 signatures. You've done something. You've helped make a change. You've fought for injustice. So okay? So we got to stop just sitting back and accepting the things that we accept and tolerate. So again, today it's 11 o'clock. I'm going to hop off here now. I got to get ready to get to work. But I had to hop on for a minute. At 11 o'clock, we're going to be at 12th and Market, asking folks to sign the petition, and then to further iterate that, we're going to be attempting to communicate with the mayor again, because today, on October 4th, 2024, it has been 1,308 days that emergency funds has been held hostage from small black businesses in North St. Louis. And today the mayor celebrates that. Okay, so that's something that needs to be dealt with. It needs to be addressed. I know for a fact that we can do better than what we're doing. And I know for a fact that we're not going to continue to tolerate this disinvestment and the disrespect and the neglect of our people in our community. And those that look like you and I, that's supposed to be representing us. And thank God for Darlene Green. I thank God for Darlene Green for standing up and doing the right thing, because she knows what is being perpetrated on our people in our community is wrong. And she's the only elected official that I've heard thus far stand up and speak out against that. Okay? There needs to be a collective body of elected officials standing together on a united front, demanding that those funds are released to the proper people that it was sent here for and intended for, and those that meet the criteria of the federal government to receive those funds. And stop, and I mean stop, trying to circumvent and go out of your way to prevent small, poor black folks from getting the money. They should be ashamed of themselves. It's a despicable thing what they've been doing for the last 3, coming up on 4 years as it relates to these emergency funds that they've been sitting on for over 1,308 days. And ain't nothing been built. Ain't nothing. You got this kind of, you know how much stuff you could build with that kind of money? Come on, people, wake up. Let's use common sense here. You can, man, if you give me a $2 million, I promise you in 6 months I have something beautiful from the ground up. Okay, so don't tell me about you got to do this, that, and the third. You done had more than ample time to get those money. All they had to do, it was real simple. They could have went right to the license collector's office and see who all had a business and was up and operating in that period, in that time frame of COVID, and give them the money. That's all they had to do. But no, we got to figure out how we're going to get some of this money to our political friends. We got to figure out how we're going to get some to our family members and those people that have been donating to our campaign. We got to get them some of that money. We got to take care of some folks. Jack the rest of the community. We're going to do what we've been doing all along. And that's why our communities look the way they look. That's the way we're in the shape we're in, because they're constantly taking the money and giving it to the wrong people. And it's sad, y'all. It's really sad. So, again, today at 11 o'clock, City Hall, 12th and Market, sign this petition. People, please sign this petition. All you have to do is sign your name, today's date, your address, and print your name. That's all you got to do. And you are saying, we want to look into these funds, and we want to know where every penny. And you should want to know that money is yours. It was sent here for you. It ain't Mary Tashar Jones money. It ain't St. Louis Development Corporation money. That's you and I's money that I's talking about. And I'm telling you, people, what they're doing is wrong on so many levels. And we have to stand up, and we have to let them know that they cannot continue to do us the way they've been doing us. We ain't having it. And again, I'm finna hop off of here. I'll see you hopefully today at 11 o'clock. Don't forget tomorrow, voter registration all day at King Prince Barbecue. If you're not registered, you can register to vote. If you don't know your voter status, you can find out where you're registered to vote at. We'll help you find out where your polling place is. If you want to know where you're supposed to go vote, we can help you out with all that. Tomorrow's the day. King Prince Barbecue, 2700 Barbecue. While you're there, you can get you some ribs, rib tips, snoops, pork steaks, chicken, hot links, Polish, all fresh off the grill. While you're registering to vote tomorrow, you can get you some barbecue from King Prince Barbecue. And check out that rib tip and snoop combo with that potato salad on the side. Oh, my goodness. Tomorrow, King Prince Barbecue, voter registration all day. Come on out. Today at 11 o'clock, we're going to be at a Tucker and Market for the petition drive, as well as letting the mayor know that we are displeased with the way this whole process has been going as it relates to the ARPA funds for North St. Louis. And we're going to say today that we're going to put the pressure on. Call to action, y'all. Come on out. We're going to be shutting some stuff down if need be in the days to come. So y'all just get ready and don't get mad. But if they continue to ignore us and don't come on with them funds, we're going to start shutting the city down. So it's just that simple. King Prince Barbecue, 2700 Union tomorrow, voter registration all day. And of course today, from 11 o'clock. At 11 o'clock, we'll be at Tucker and Market. Show your love, show your support.